Hey guys, FreeFreak509. As you can see by our task video, guys, we do the second episode of trading to Ibrahimovic, and as you can see, we have sold on the players that we did get from last episode, the 3 deals that we did pick up, which was the Aaron Ramsey, the top rack, and also the inform Kabai. So basically, a lot of these deals in this episode, the prices are quite high. Well, I've got a simple explanation for that, and basically, I did most of this trading before the Team of the Year came out into packs, about 3 or 4 days. I got a bit, lazy with trading, and I stopped for about 3 or 4 days on this account. So that's why basically I got this episode out a little bit later. But as you can see, the prices have fallen quite considerably. For example, the Corker that I actually got, they did sell on for 23,000 coins, I do believe. But I was actually looking on the market a few hours ago, and they were going for like 19,000. So that's a very big drop. So if you sold players like that, you would have made 4,000 coins if you bought them back. So basically, we tried out a new method. Well, Matt HD Gamer always uploads videos about Silver Beasts, all those other players. So basically, I was waiting for that video. I've actually already done this method sort of on my channel before in the Train to Neymar series with the Riascos. But basically, we picked up all these cards. We spent all our coins that we could, and we just basically picking up these cards. And most of the cards that we did pick up were the Paulinhos. And I basically got these cards as soon as he uploaded the video. I saw it, and I bought as many of the players that I could on the buy nows. Because the Paulinho is a very common player in packs, if you're opening, silver packs, because he does have quite a high card weight. So that means that, he gets pulled out of packs quite a lot. Also, Facetas is another player. Depay, I don't think he's, that common in silver packs, but we did make insane profits from doing this. We actually made 150,000 coins from doing that, so that should save us at least one episode more of doing this series, which is quite nice, because it means, I can show you more progress and bigger deals in the meantime. So basically, as you can see, everything has sold on, and we do have some more deals at the end. And we actually picked up 3 inform deals, which were this Balotelli inform for 280,000 coins, and we are going to be listing it up for 239,000 coins. We actually had to lower his price, I do believe. Then we have the Steven Corker for 22,250, sorry. And then we have a Tony Cruz on a buy now of 85,000 coins, and we are going to be listing it up on the market for 93,000 coins, which is a decent profit of about 4,000 coins after tax. And as you can see, the Tony Cruz was the first player to sell on, and then after that, shortly, the Balotelli went on after I listed up the second time, and the Corker went for 250 coins less than what we listed it on the first go. Then we have Jesus Navas, as you can see, and I actually used this deal in my new series, which is my top 5 trading deals of the week, or I do believe it's trading trades or whatever. But basically, if you want to check out that series, you can go check it out on my channel, or also I'll leave an annotation on the screen so you can check it out. Then we have another Balotelli, as you can see in the background, this time for 215,000 coins. I do believe that should make us about 10,000 coins to 9,500 coins after tax on that player. And then we actually tested out a new method. Well, basically, since the Team of the Year was out, these Kakas, these informs from the previous Team of the Week were going for dirt cheap, and that basically meant that, their prices would go up after they got out of packs. So I basically bought all these Kakas, 3 of them, for about 30,000 coins to 33,000 coins. I do believe the last one was the most expensive, but we did make some very nice coins on these players. One of them sold for 48,500, but the other ones, we did have to lower them quite a bit, so we did lose out on about 6,000, 7,000 coins, but it's not too bad considering, we only kept these players for, I think it was like 2 or 3 days. Then we have this Mertens in the background, also another good player, and a very fantastic deal on this inform Griezmann over here for 11,250, basically discard price like 1,000 coins over it, and we're going to be selling him on for 16,000. So a really easy method to use, and I would recommend it if you want to do it for the next Team of the Week, but I don't really think it's going to really work too much for the next Team of the Week, because Team of the Year will be out of packs before it's over, but you may be able to test it out if you want. Then also we invested in a lot of consumables, in the basically consumables. So basically, I did a video on my channel about this, so all you have to do is just pick up cheap consumables, for the chemistry styles, very popular consumables such as squad fitnesses and other things like that. And basically, when the Team of the Year finishes, the prices after 2 or 3 weeks will go up, and I'm going to sell on those Hawk chemistry styles after that's over. And we did a new method. Well, basically, there are no Liga BVA managers by default, so we bid on all these Martinez for 300 coins, and you can actually pick them up 350 coins by now. It's a really easy method to use. I would actually recommend that you do it at the moment, because it does sort of work. But basically, he goes for about 4,000 coins in the Liga BVA position, so manager league, you could just say. Well, basically, it's a position for a manager. And as you can see, that was a pretty cheap card, actually, that 3,400 one. I didn't actually go on and buy it, but Basically, as you can see, we're going to be sending it to the club. So if you think about it, I'm going to be listing it up for 3,700 coins, and if I take away the 2,200, that's a 1,500 coin thing just before we buy the Martinez, and if I take away how much I pay for the Martinez, which is 300, that's 1,200. So basically looking at about 1,000 coins profit after tax, because I sort of should have probably deducted first off with how much we're going to sell them off, but anyway, it is a very nice profit. So it's basically 1,000 coins per card, which is not too shabby considering, you know, we're only spending very minimal amounts on these cards. And if you do this with, you know, a mass bidding technique, say for example, I pick up like 50 in a day, that's 50k profit right there. But they can be a bit of a pain in the ass to sell. Like sometimes they could take 10 minutes, other times they could take, you know, 30, sometimes they go like 3 or 4 minutes, but basically it is a pretty good technique. And I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Trading to Ibrahimovic. And if you do want to see more episodes on a more frequent basis, leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day, and bye.